Hey guys, Jarek and Mookie here, going to be doing some more Halo 2 Anniversary. This time we're just doing, I believe it's Team BRs on... No, this is just regular Slayer on Lockout.
Wow, you managed to get regular Slayer.
Yeah, this is, Okay, I got a rant. Can we please stop voting Team BRs? Please. I know everyone loves battle rifles, but I don't mind them either. But can we please have some variety? I am getting so tired of playing Team BRs on Shrine every single game. That or Ascension, which is even worse.
Oh, jeez, Ascension.
That is probably the level I hate more than any other level in Halo 2. It is such a campy level. And it's even more frustrating than the Banshees going around, and they have the rocket, because you can't do anything and there's like nowhere inside.
Yeah, it's pretty atrocious. Especially, God, I don't know, it's so campy too, because like, you get a sniper rifle and you sit in the base and pick
that
people
sniper
off.
tower is the hardest thing to approach.
Yes, it really is.
There's no way to approach it safely.
Going for the energy sword, I see.
I really, really wanted to get that guy earlier, but I was like, no, I'm going to fly right off the cliff if I do that. So here, there was another guy just kind of there. I don't know who that was. He was just like...
I think I see something.
Like, something's going on up there. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's something. So this game, okay. There was 2 guests on each team.
I did see that in the startup.
They fulfilled the expectations.
Completely
They were not
useless.
Yes, they were not good in any way whatsoever.
Double kill. Didn't get the trip off that grenade. So close. So close.
Oh my goodness. This game was silly. This game was so silly because this was like playing against the really bad randoms that have never played the game before.
Of course.
I take absolutely no credit at being good at the game. This is just stomping on new players. Which, I mean, it's fun to watch every once in a while.
There's a bit of satisfaction to that. It's like a nice, relaxing sort of game.
Half of me is like, man, why can't I get players like this all the time? And then the other half is like, I'm gonna get so bad if that keeps happening.
It's so true.
But it was fun. This was my last game of the evening, and I was like, all right, I've had my fun. I can quit right here. I've noticed the melee is a little bit strange. I don't know how those guys just ran into each other and died. The melee where it's like you think you should get a trade kill, and it makes a sound that you hit them, but you didn't actually hit them.
Weird.
And that only seems to happen in Halo 2 Anniversary.
Halo 2's melee system was always kind of messed up. I don't know how they went about it in H2A.
Oh, I'm gonna wait down here. They're up there, and they know I'm down here.
He's like, I'm gonna come in and get you. Looks like he got dropped.
Yeah, that was bad.
Sorry.
You should refrain from talking.
Okay.
So this map pretty much is the... You know, like I said before, I'm indifferent about it. Oh, he totally got me. I'm indifferent about it, but... I feel like I'm just gonna start hating it because it's going to get voted so often. And I know it. I'm hoping I will be wrong. Because I enjoy the level to an extent. Sometimes it can be frustrating. It's a love-hate relationship. But for now, I enjoy it.
Yep. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Also, I really, that's something I've always hated about Halo. Oh shit, someone's right in front of me. Panic, throw a sticky. Oh, I win.
Right?
It works so often for other people, yet it never works for me. Like, I have never had a situation where that actually has worked. Funny enough, if they're in my face, I will always miss with the sticky. If they're a little bit farther away, I'll somehow manage to hit them.
Of course. Sticks are so unreliable. There's like a little bit of lag to when they come out too, so...
I've noticed grenades are like different with the lag compensation. It's... Say in Halo 1, if I started any animation of throwing a grenade, whether I died or not, that grenade's gonna pop out. But with this, if I start throwing a grenade, I'll hear the noise and nothing happened.
It's weird. There's a lot of complexity to networking. I think like from Halo 2
This is
beyond,
a situation, totally interrupting you, a situation of, I thought I had frag selected, I did not.
That looked like it went right through his body, by the way.
I'm pretty sure that went right to his right. It was the angle I was throwing it at, like grazed by his leg as he was walking. Hitboxes are strange. That's when part of me really does wish that we kept the old Counter-Strike square hitboxes.
Oh my lord.
Also,
keep it old school.
This is totally... They should have seen this coming. People need to be aware of this. That is going to happen. Double kill off environmentals.
Double kill. It's the most satisfying double kill ever, I'm sure.
It's more hilarious. I uploaded an entire video separately for this. Because the second guy, and this is the only reason I uploaded it, the second guy was just so oblivious to everything going on. Like, he just walks up the ramp, walks up behind his teammate, like, hey, what's going on? And then just dies. I can't tell who was the guest or who wasn't. I didn't really look that closely, but...
Split screeners in general.
Yeah, I feel like people that are doing split screen are generally more there for the fun instead of, like, trying to actually play well, which is totally... there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But you get my point.
It's interesting, though, because in split screen you have such a significant advantage because you can see more at once. Granted, it's a lot, like, visually noisier, but... like if you train yourself, you can actually be a really good split screener. Like I know a lot of pros tend to like split screening because it gives them more visual.
And here is where I start showing how overpowered the battle rifle is. I feel like the battle rifle isn't quite as strong in H2A as it is in just core Halo 2.
It's weird.
It feels like it doesn't shoot as fast.
Probably not.
I might just be crazy, and it might just be the different sound effects and the way the gun visually recoils. But it definitely, it feels like it's slower to me. Something about H2A feels just off. I keep wanting to play exactly like Halo 2, because it's, quote-unquote Halo 2 Redux, basically.
Of course.
But, I mean, it doesn't. It's an entirely different engine. It's essentially a Halo 4 mod. And the first thing I notice instantly... the controls are weird. Very weird.
How so?
With Halo, I don't know what that guy was doing, just walking backward into the room that I was in. I don't know, with Halo 2, the controls, they just feel smooth. Like, I can aim very smooth with them. With Halo 4, it has that problem of, if I move the analog stick at all, suddenly my aim is flying to the left. Like, it doesn't slowly accelerate to the left, it just goes all the way. And Halo 2 didn't have that. Same thing with Halo 1. So, I don't know. I think that's what's really throwing me off about it, but I can't say for sure. It's just going to take a little bit of while getting used to.
People do seem to be having trouble switching between the games more often than not, because you've got, what is it, like five different games, including
I don't know what the hell that guy did. He just kind of wandered in front of my grenade. Like, I wasn't even fighting him. He just waltzed into the room.
You got a killing frenzy out of it.
Yeah, thank you. Also, this is where I'd really like to point out, snipers and controllers do not go well with me. Same thing with D-scopes, because this happens, and then I forget environmentals are there.
Yep. And they respawn in Halo 2 Anniversary.
I'm pretty sure that sniper bullet actually ricocheted off the wall and killed myself. But since he hurt me first, it counted as his kill.
Yeah, that seems likely.
It'll take a while for me to get used to sniping again with a controller. I'm so used to mouse and keyboard, where snipers are so overpowered with a mouse. I'm not even going to lie. It's just, you have no reason not to use a sniper. Like, if I have say I have a shotgun and a Halo 1 pistol, I'm going to drop my Halo 1 pistol for the sniper. Why would I keep it? One's essentially the same thing with less ammo in the mag and stronger.
Of course.
The Halo 1 sniper has always been super strange, since it's like, it's all visual recoil.
Yeah, there's no actual recoil to it. It's always going to shoot in the same spot if you're just scoped in and aiming and firing.
It's a 100% accurate spam cannon.
Yes. And it's got a 2-time scope on it too, which makes it a lot easier in mid-range combat.
Everything was totally 4 times after that, wasn't it?
It was, I believe, 5 times.
Close
like
enough.
Halo 2 started, yeah, close enough. Halo 2 started that, and everything else followed suit.
So here, I just like to point out, I caught a grenade to the face.
Oh.
I had no way of knowing that was going to happen.
Surprise! Grenade in your face.
That's one of those deaths you laugh it off, whatever.
You're just like, I'm fine with that.
Also, the people on my team, his name was Coffee Axe, and he had a guest. Both, obviously both named Coffee Axe. I misread his name as Coffee Arse for the longest time, and I'm like, did Arse get this game, and did he get an Xbox One? That seems very unlike Arse, because he's a pretty PC Master Race, kind of like I am.
Oh,
also,
yeah,
BROP. I almost fend off 3 of them with a battle rifle. I only ended up getting 1 of them, and it took like their grenades plus them shooting me to actually kill me. But yeah, battle rifle is definitely overpowered.
You know, if it's one thing I will say about like standard Slayer as opposed to BRs, is the rush for BRs adds a little bit more dynamic to the gameplay, because what higher level people will do is they'll actually rush for the BR first and then use the BR to start getting a hold of the power weapon. So there's like a whole different layer of complexity to it, which adds it's more chaotic, I want to say, and it's kind of.
I want to point out something about the SMGs in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The bolt does not move on the left SMG at all.
Really?
I don't know if I actually started shooting both of these guns. Yeah, I did. It's completely static. It's like, where does it eject casings?
We don't need to animate this.
Well, you didn't in Halo 2. Core Halo 2 didn't do that either.
Okay.
So, I just didn't notice it until I went around here because, you know, better graphics, also a nice spawn.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I just didn't notice until I saw the better graphics because it's like silver and it stands out. Whereas Core Halo 2, it was all just black.
It was just a black mass in your hands.
For the longest time, I thought that Halo 2 SMG, that entire thing along the side of it, the actual magazine, I didn't really see that. I thought the little silver thing was like the actual mag. I thought it was like an end block clip that you shoved into the gun, and I was always like, how the hell does this hold so many bullets? Because it totally, like, you can see it even in the new graphics, like, you can kind of see what I mean. It took me the longest time to realize, oh, that's an entire magazine on the side of the gun.
It's such a badass design.
It really is a cool design. Like, I totally can't lie about that. I just misunderstood it for the longest time.
Yeah, yeah. First time I realized what was going on with that, it was like, dude, this gun is awesome. I want it. I just want it.
It's one of those things where it's unique, but it totally seems like a design that would work.
Yeah, totally.
I think it would work a little bit better if it was like a bulb-up design, but either way, it looks like it physically could exist.
Yep.
So that's something that I've always liked. Halo in general generally uses guns that typically already exist in real life, but just have been sci-fi'd. And from what I understand, also 32 kills because guests. What I understand, normally it's unintentional. Like the assault rifle looking a lot like the F2000, which he completely said was just coincidence, which I don't know if I believe or not.
The sniper rifle was actually based off of some giant anti-material rifle.
Yeah, I am aware of that.
Yep.
But I mean, that's creativity. You take what you already know and add to it.
Of course.
Anyway, this has been some Halo 2 Anniversary, and next video will be the last one of the night of some Halo 1.